Welcome in, guys. I'm back. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, let me turn on the Wi-Fi. I don't know. But welcome in. My battery might die. I don't know if I can make this whole adventure here, but I'm parked at the church today, so it's gonna be a walk ways down there, but it is a nice, safe spot to park here in the shade. It's a beautiful day here. This is a church I used to attend till I found out it was the wrong one. It's all right. It is a Catholic church. It is big and beautiful. The main part is over there. Well, you can't even see it. It's in the back. Beautiful church here. So, there's it is. St. Catherine of Alexandria Catholic Church. This is the church when I first came back here that I went to, and often went here daily for my daily prayer and hearing. They have a beautiful prayer room. There's the neighbors across the street. I was just admiring their flowers. Beautiful bougainvillea and roses. And welcome in. There's Deleuze up there in Temecula. That's where all the millionaires live up there in their big mansions. Anyways, hope everybody's having a good day. Today was a day that usually the church gives out free food on Fridays. I didn't see anybody working there. They have beautiful roses out in front of the church. Beautiful little garden. That's just the office. That's not the church. So the main chapel's in the back. Anyways, welcome in, guys. I see traffic's already getting started out here for anybody who's coming from San Diego. Traffic's moving slow already, probably because of the rod run. Anyways, I left my car parked out in front of the church. Old Town Temecula is on the other side of this bridge. I'm sneaking in the back way. So if you've never been to Temecula, well, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the main attraction here in Temecula is Temecula, Old Town of Temecula. It is an old town. It's supposed to be filled with old cars today. It's Temecula Rod Run, first day today, so the roads are supposed to be closed. I figured, what a great place to park at the church there, and I can get a nice walk in. It's just right over the side of this bridge. We will be going over the freeway soon. Thank God they have fencing up so nobody can jump. One year, I don't know how long ago it was, somebody did decide to jump. Oh boy, what a nightmare day that was. They had the whole fucking freeway closed. Sorry, excuse my French. But they had to close the freeway that day, and I don't know what happened. Thank God they put a fence up now. Nobody likes anybody jumping down on the freeway. Obviously, he was crazy. Oh, this is that area they're grading over there. It's like some giant condominium things they're building out here. Temecula, you can see the city of Temecula building over there. The one on the right with the round dome top. $36 million it cost to build that. They are installing lights now in the parking structure. Let you know where the parking spot is taken or not. There's a lot more important things that need to be taken care of in Temecula besides the freaking parking lot at the city building. Just a little FYI on that, city people of Temecula. Like new toilets put in all the parks. Poor little children have to piss in that. Hundreds of pisses. It stinks so bad. I never smelt anything so rancid in my life. Just take a walk throughout the town. There's lots of things to look at. I met the guys who take care of the weeds out here. 2 guys take care of all of Temecula. I said, is it just you 2 guys doing the weeds? Basically. I was like, oh my God. That's crazy. And then the day before that, there was 8 city managers in the parking lot of that park with the pissy toilets looking at the area of the weeds. And then the next day, the 2 weed guys came out to take care of it. And I'm like, Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Something wrong. Anyways, there's the freeway. It is clear now. You can see the traffic's already starting. Look at, this is what I'm talking about. So a lot of people go, that's towards San Diego. And when you're coming back home to Temecula, you can see all the traffic's already backing up. It's terrible. And in the morning, when you're going out of here, it's usually a little bit of traffic, so it gets really bad here. You can see it's almost stopping now, and there goes an old car. There it looks like part of, they must have some models. That's part of the new condominiums they're building. That must be the models. There's going to be a ton of those up there. Apartment, whatever they are. There's part of Old Town. The first part of Old Town we're coming in. Huh. I just seen that guy in this golf cart driving around town there in his golf cart. They were just at the Rose Garden. They're following me. Anyways. See there at City Hall. $36 million building. Let's build a giant $36 million building and just sit in it all day, every day, and with our arms crossed as people from the city come in and complain about things that need to be fixed and not fix anything. What's up with that? A lot of work needs to be done out here. Anyways, there's an old feed store here in Temecula. The boys hauling the hay there. Young boys they're using. Anyways, I've thrown a many bales of hay in my time. Growing up with horses, you learn how to throw those things around without even hooks. You just got to have a nice pair of gloves and pick them up by the strings. Be careful, sometimes the strings snap. God, I miss my horses. Beautiful animals. Welcome in. We're headed into Old Town Temecula here. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. The beginning, my friends. The beginning. Hey, I've never seen a Yukon hauling hay. They can fit 2 bales on their bike rack. I never seen that before. 2 bales is better than none. I mean, especially if you don't have any hay for the horses. At least you can pick up 2 bales and come home. Oh. Anyways, I already see an old car there. Not that one. Deeper down. That's a new one. Trying to look like an old one. There is a parking lot here, and there is a lot of spots available still to park here. I could have parked right there. It's public parking. First Street and God, I could have parked here and saved a little walking time, but I love walking. You guys know me. Hope everybody's happy Friday. There's another Tesla truck there, bulletproof. I wonder if he likes that song, Bulletproof by Godsmack. I should ask him. Hey, you like that song, Bulletproof by Godsmack? Just like your car, bulletproof? Oh, look at that old Corvette that just pulled in. That's a nice one. Convertible. Anyways, this is Old Town beginning here when you come in. I'm coming in the back way. The front way is on the other side. This is the back way. Established in 1859. Look at that old car. I don't even know what that is. A Fiat. It's got some fat tires on that thing. Anyways, supposed to be a lot of old cars down here, guys. Here's the Old Town map. Gives you the layout. There is live music. There's speakers on all the light poles. Not a lot of people down here right now, so you guys came in at a good time. There's a lady smoking. Good thing I quit. I'm not going to preach to her to quit. Look at this old Corvette. My God. Beautiful. Huh. It's old California plates on that one. Beautiful car, buddy.
Thank you.
What year is that?
61.
61. Nice. That's beautiful. Yep. Beautiful Corvette. 61, guys. Look at that. There's a lot more coming from where that came from. Look at that. We got a bunch on the other side of the road there. Uh-oh. GTO coming in the house here. Nice. Light them up, buddy. Old man's taking it easy. He didn't want to light them up. There's another old convertible right there. Everybody's got their old classics out. Cruising. Ooh, there's an old Roadster there. Get a look at that one in between the cars, that black one there. There's another Corvette convertible. Look at that thing. Sweet. That's a beautiful little car. A lot of old cars here. Look at, they got their 2 chairs there. They're just gonna sit out there all day and talk to people. I don't know, they're moving them. Not a lot of old cars out here yet, but we're just starting, guys. Just coming in the beginning here. Oh, there's the Stampede for all you cowgirls out there. It's a giant cowboy bar. It's called the Stampede. It's huge. I think they have a mechanical bull and stuff like that in there. And it's a big, big bar, and a lot of people go in there country western dancing and things like that. They do dance lessons there if you're interested. I know a lot about Temecula. I've been out here for 40 years. There's an old Chevy truck there. That's a nice orange one. Step in bed there. Anyways, the first restaurant we're coming up to right here is the Swing Inn. They've been advertising the shit on Facebook, and I've been throwing out there, you know, I used to go eat breakfast there a lot. Great place to go and eat. Little restaurants here. These are newer ones here. We're wait till you see the older ones up here. They're freaking busy and packed. You can't even find a seat in some of them. Like this pub here. This pub's loaded with a bunch of old guys drinking already, getting sauced up for the rod run. Look at that truck. Beautiful. That red old farm truck there. That's an oldie. Welcome in, guys. I hope everybody's having a good day. Down here in Old Town, just looking at all the old cars. Beautiful. Oh, the Swing Inn. They got the barbecue fly-proof little seating there. Giant cinnamon roll. I never heard of that. But I highly recommend the Swing Inn here. If you've never been here, it's worth the wait. Sometimes there's a line out the door, especially early morning, breakfast time. Oh, look at these old cars, the old Lincolns there. The doors open the same. It's the Lincoln boys are here today. So, very nice. That place is crowded. Old Town Pub at Temecula. Hello. This is the Lincoln boys here today. A lot of Lincolns. They're slammed down to the ground. There's a nice Impala there. Just pulled in. A lot of people just getting here. You know, it is the first day of the rod run. So it's all hot rods, old cars, old people, young people that like new cars. Look at that Mustang. This has some weird rims on it. Very nice. It's another guy doing TV here like me. There's the old OJ mobile there, an old Blazer.
Who said Godzilla? Did you say Godzilla? I did.
Look at this Malibu convertible. That's beautiful. I like that color. It's a vibrant blue. Oh, a Nomad. That's a nice car here. This is another restaurant here. A lot of seats available. Usually this place is packed, loaded with people. Nice. Look at this orange one. That's a nice color. Nova. Old Nova here. I want to get the name of this restaurant for you guys. It's always crowded here. There's my first car I had when growing up in high school. Pontiac. Mine was a 350. That's a 400. So nice yellow car there. Firebird. Beautiful. I should have kept mine. I didn't know how much it was going to be worth now. So anyways, we're making our way onward. A lot of the streets are closed. This restaurant is 1909. That's the name of that restaurant. Here's the Rodeo Cafe. I've never been here. So, a few people in there. Just mainly came down here to walk down Old Town Street, show you guys Old Town Temecula. A lot of people down here. It's just getting started, so they're gonna, I think tonight is the actual run where they actually drive them. There'll be like a train of them or something, and it is the first day, so they're just getting started here. There's a little lemonade stand. The lemonade's leaking. Some kids selling lemonade. I hope they have a permit for that. I'm just kidding. Look at this old truck. Wow, that's an oldie. I don't even know how old that is, but that's old. Huh. That's an old one there. Look at that thing. Wow. The motors back then were so easy to work on. It's spark plugs, a carburetor, and oil. And that's all you need. Nowadays, you open up a hood on a car, you're like, what the freak is that? You can't even find the motor. Look at this wagon. Holy shit, double carb. Look at that thing. Oh my God, it's got a, what is that? That big belt there, supercharger? Wow. My God, that thing's probably fast. 383. Here's another oldie here. Old truck. Nice. A lot of people are bringing down their old cars. Anyways, wow, it's a lot. We're gonna walk down the street here and then we'll come back on the other side, so we'll see everything that's on the other side as well, guys. There's another old truck there. Huh. Very nice. Welcome in if you guys are just coming in. This is Old Town Temecula. This is some of the newer parts. So I was talking about before, they have businesses down below and you have living quarters up ahead. So you can have your business and live right above it. They just started. I smell weed. Somebody's smoking weed around here. Anyways. It's coming from that direction. Somebody's smoking some weed. There's an old VW bus here. Welcome in, guys. Just walking through Old Town Temecula. I promise to take you guys here. There's an old... They're blasting some old music out of there. He got his wife in there still. Nice. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good. Have a good day. What do you guys have here? Happy hour Mexican food. Look at those tacos. Sushi. What? No, bud. I'm live on TikTok. I'm doing a review of Old Town, and I just seen your menu there. It looks good.
Yeah, it is good.
I'm throwing you guys out. I got thousands of followers, so
Yeah.
I'm throwing you guys out. Maybe somebody will come visit you guys. Have it. Yep. Anyways, they do Mexican sushi. It's kind of a strange mix, but it looked good on the menu. Crush and Brew, crafted wine, beer, and food here in the brick building. Probably more of the living quarters up ahead, top, and then restaurant down below. Little baby smiling at me. Doesn't look too busy in there. I don't know what's up with that. Look at that old car. An oldie there. Looked like a 55 or something. Cool old man in there gave me the peace sign. Anyways, onward with the venture through Old Town. There's Mad Madeline's across the street over there. They do cheeseburgers and they're always busy. There's nobody hardly in here yet. It'll be packed tonight, trust me. You won't be able to find a spot around here. So, I don't even know what the name of this place is. The morning edition? I don't know. Not a lot of people here. Archive. It's Archive. They haven't got a lot of people in there, but it is early, and I wanted to come early so it wouldn't be so crowded. It's wine tasting up the road here. Looks like an old boutique here, and antiques and whatnot. You can go shopping in there for souvenirs. It used to be an inn, so it's Old Town. It's converted now into an infinite boutique. Here's some kind of patio area. Not a lot of people in there, but it should be crowded tonight. Looks like they're building something here. This will be a new building they're putting in here in the corner. A lot of construction going on around here, and a lot of construction finished. There's one of those buildings back there where the offices are down below and the living quarters are up top, which is nice. You know, they never used to have anything like that here in Temecula. Just looking for the old cars, guys. There's some more old cars over there. The lowriders are in town. The Chicanos. We'll be going over there on the way back. We're gonna cross. I'm just showing you guys all the old stuff. There's a old clothing store, Limabella's, beauty store. There is a, I don't know, gold, silver, buy and sell coins. It's like a pawn type shop. I don't recommend them. I'm gonna give them a bad review. Years ago, I took a watch in there to have the band adjusted, and they broke it. The guy hit it with a hammer, and then I watched him, and he broke it with the hammer, and then he handed it back to me and said, "Yeah, I can't take a link off." And I said, "Well, you broke it." He didn't care. He didn't. He was no help. So I don't see any old cars, but that's the entrance of Old Town right there. There is a post office on the other side. I'm not going to go to that. I'm just going to cross right here. So that's the end of it there. I don't want to walk too far. It's hot out. I'm going to start headed back now. On the other side, there's a lot of shops here. There's another clothing store. You're into shopping. There's an old Nova. Oldsmobile. Orangey. Nice. Coming up to the old Chicanos up here. Wow. The old cars. They don't look very Mexican to me. Buenos tardes, boys. ¿Cómo está? All right, todo bueno. They speak good Spanish. Look at that freaking car. Wow. Muy bueno. I got my Spanish going on. Yeehaw! Old Town. Here's his old Madeline's here. Mad Madeline's. They have the mister system here, but the misters aren't on. So it's where they shoot water out of these things around the edges. I was telling my girl from the Philippines, this is the system you need, this water system. These misters here, they're not on, but these shoot out water when it gets really hot out, and it really helps keeping you cool. That's what I was recommending for you around your house.
You ever go to that store in that car?
There's the Gambling Cowboys back there. Really good steakhouse. I've been there many times. They have a lot of restrooms over there, outhouses. If you need, probably for the event. There's somebody selling pickles up ahead. There's a sign there for pickles. A lot of little restaurants. There's Texas Lil's. They have cocktails and I don't know. A lot of drinking goes on back here in Old Town. People get snockered. Take it easy with that. I don't drink or smoke or do anything anymore, but this is a good view of how they've really ramped it up down here. Beautiful scenery here, the restaurants and balconies, and this place is going to be packed tonight. Oof. Glad I got in here right now. Early for you guys to see all the beautiful old cars. There's not a lot of them down here yet, so I'm sure everybody's still on their way in town. I don't know how the traffic is. You know, you've seen it coming from San Diego. It's pretty bad. Uh-oh. My God, a fortune teller. Should I use him? Test your love. There's a love machine there. What is this place? It's an old shop, a sweet shop. Oh, he's talking to me. It's a candy and toy store. Should we go? I love candy. My God.
I would have like obviously I didn't think about it, but
I love
like
candy.
There was like a high performance head. It came with a bit.
Ooh, look at that car. Fancy paint job on the roof there. It's an old Cadillac. Look, nice paint job there. Oh, look at the shifter. It's a giant diamond. Nice. Old Cadillac there. Now this one's got the old patina look. So it's a patina kit you get. You can rub it on your car and it gives it the glossy and protects it. Keeps that nice patina look. I think it's Popeye's patina. If you guys have an old car and you want to patina it, there's a kit you can do it yourself. It's called Popeye's patina. And that's what it looks like. And reserves that old look and gives it the sheen. Ooh, old SS Camaro. I had a Pontiac Firebird that looked just like this. So this is the Camaro version. 350. Oh, look at that old car. It's got a big speaker or something. I don't know what that is there on the windshield. Look at this old Ford. Beautiful Roadster. Reminds me of the Herman Monster mobile. Nice.
Check out the shift.
He told me to check out the shift knob, and it is Frankenstein. Thanks, buddy.
I used to have the reason I got that about some 70 years ago, a lot of people, when the car really started looking better, because the thing looked like shit when I got it, a lot of people would say, your car looks like something Herman Munster would drive. Oh, and I found that at Summit. Wow, we only wanted $35. If you look in there, the detail is just stupid.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Very nice.
Very nice car. You did did you do it all yourself?
I did. So the paint on the body, the interior is the original. But the interior, though, if you look close, there's all kinds of little holes and tears in it.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, I re-sanded and painted the frame.
Very nice.
And then a lot of the motor is pulled out and so forth.
Very nice.
All redone. I was able to retain about 70% of the original parts, repainted, repolished, or refurbished all other parts, put them back on.
Beautiful.
And that way the car retains the original.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, thank you for
Yeah, have a good day and have a good show. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the cruising tonight, 5 to 8.
5 to 8?
Yep.
Nice. They're cruising the cars tonight from 5 to 8. So I'm just here a little early doing a preliminary for you guys. They will be cruising the cars around 5 to 8 It's cruising time. Anyways, this guy just parked in the red. Good thing there's not a lot of police out. There's an old antique place there. Anyways, we just came down. We're coming up to an old Jeep here. There's an old red truck there. A lot of people pulling in early tonight for the run starts at 5, so there's that station wagon across the street. This is an old Bronco. Look at this thing. Huh. Nice suspension on that. Very nice. They have their spots saved here. What's this? A lot of people coming in. Got some more, there's some more people showing up now, so probably because I'm down here now, everybody wants to come and see me, all my fans. There's a lot of old cars coming in. There's an old 66 right there. Rivy. A lot of old cars coming in. Oh, little baby. There's an old one here. Black Betty, that's what they call it. She needs a new paint job, but it's an old Jaguar. Look at that. There's another old Roadster. Beautiful cars. Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, we're down here in Old Town looking at all the old cars. Beautiful old cars here today. A lot of people looking for parking. The rod runs tonight, so tonight from 5 to 8, everybody's going to be cruising down here. This guy found a nice spot. This one's actually for sale. Ranchero. Let's see how much this one's going for. Let's check the price on this one. It's a 1965 Ford Falcon Ranchero. There's no price on it, so it's probably expensive. If there's no price, then your prices are too effing high. That's another good movie. It's called Used Cars. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching this movie called Used Cars. There's more areas, shops, and things go down here of Old Town. I'm not going to go down there, but there's an old red truck over there, just pulled in. A lot to see down here, guys. A lot of people just come down here and like to go for a walk. It's very nice. There's an old car that just pulled in here. I think I found a spot. The old cars are taking over. They got to get all these new cars out of here so the old cars can park here, and then they all take off at 5 o'clock tonight. And this is Old Town, guys. If you've never been here, this is Temecula. A lot of people coming in.
I know.
Back on the other side here, so that's the old Chevy here. Looks like a 55 or I don't know. Uh-oh. Old helicopters even shown up. That's weird. The old helicopter's in town. Antique helicopter just flew over, guys. That's a 57 is what it is. I was close. I said 55, but it's a 57. You can see the wingtails on it. Beautiful car. He's part of the club called Drifters. Oh, this whole parking lot's filled with... We got to walk through here and look at all these old cars. There's an old Mustang there. That's the one with the weird rims on it. Thing looks fast. I don't know. This is the Lincoln Boys Club here. Let me take a look here at the Lincoln Club. A lot of old cars back here. I don't know where they came from, but Suicide Kings on the back there. A lot of old Lincoln convertibles. Some are convertibles, some are hardtops. Beautiful cars. They're big and bulky. A lot of steel there. That's when they used to make cars, you know, that last forever. You get hit by one of those, it's going to hurt. It's not plastic, it's all steel. Nowadays, a lot of cars are made from plastic, the bumpers. Just checking to make sure the puzzle hasn't came on here. So, that's a beautiful color. A bird did shit on it. Unfortunately, somebody needs to clean that bird poop off of there. Oh, nice old bucket seats in there. That's kind of a cool color there. Deep red with the cross on the front. I liking that. That's the Jesus's car there. It's got the cross on it. Suicide Kings. I don't know who these Suicide Kings are, but must be some kind of car club. Oh, here they are. It's the Brotherhood of the Marine Corps Riders. That must be the Suicide Kings. Anyways, onward with the show. As you can see, there's more Lincolns is parked here out front. These must be all part of the Suicide Kings. They do have a cross on one of them, which is good to see. A lot of people here, boys. This place is crowded. The Old Town Pub of Temecula seems to be the hot spot. It's freaking packed down here. At this little pub here is packed. It's hard to see, but it's freaking packed. Anyways, there's an old Nova. My old uncle had a car like that. That looks like his. He did paint it that color. Look at that old Corvette. Heaven Haas. I wonder if that's Heaven Haasner's. Just kidding. They're getting filled up too. So it's getting filled up down here, guys. Good thing I came down here early. There's another GTO. That's a nice one. Black with the white leather interior. Very nice. Still have seating here at this place. What is this place? I need more people in here. It's Taboo. Sushi and grill. A lot of seating available there at the Sushi Taboo Grill. There's another restaurant here. This one looks familiar. It is. It's Bailey's. I've been here before. Really good food. They must not be open yet. There's nobody out here. Maybe they're waiting until 5 to 8. That's an old truck there. Here's another old patinaed out one. This is a really good restaurant if you haven't eaten here. I've eaten there many times. Old Bailey's. There's another Bailey's. There's 2 Bailey's in town. Well, there used to be. Why do they have the scissor lift in there? Maybe they're hanging something up. I don't know. Hopefully it's not under construction. Another old patina truck there. That thing's rusted out. You can see holes in the roof. Here's another old Corvette. Nice convertible. Ooh, look at this. Here's the little black chop top one we seen when we first came in. 1932. That's an oldie. Looks tight in there. Nice motor. Very easy to work on. Carburetor.
Join us this week.
Spark plugs. I don't know.
After 1 p.m.
Not a lot to do with it.
Permitted to park on Old Town Front Street. At 4 p.m.
5 to 8 is there's this big Stampede, the Western bar. It's freaking gigantic. If you like country Western music and you like bull riding, you guys want me to jump on that bull right there and ride that effer? Yeehaw! I'm just kidding. It's all rusted. It looks hot because it's out in the sun. Might burn my sack if I sat on that thing. Holy crap, look at that RV. You know he's got a nice old car in that trailer. Anyways, there's the inside of the Stampede. I guess they rented out rental space for weddings and things like that if you need to hold a lot of people. This freaking bar is huge. That looked really nice in there for renting it out for weddings and stuff. It is called the Stampede. The biggest little show touring the U.S., Micromania. Oh, it's little miniature people. Tuesday, May 5th, Temecula Stampede. For a miniature, oh, that guy almost took a pole out. That's a construction company. Oh, they do off-road racing. Huh. Skip the line and pay cover fees on your phone to get in the Stampede. Very nice. I'm just looking here. Line dancing lessons. Friday, 7 p.m. and Saturday. I told you, look at the hot girls in there doing line dances in their shorty shorts and cowboy boots. It's a big old bar. Oh! There's all the Western girls dancing. That's what it looks like in there. It's a huge bar. You can reserve tables for bottle service. There's some party animal wannabe cowgirls. California cowgirls. A little different than the Midwestern cowgirls. Welcome in, guys. Just showing you the old Stampede. There's another new city building. I don't know, what that one's for. There's a roadway inn right here in Old Town. It's been here for years. If you want to stay here in Old Town, it's probably filled up this weekend because of the Rod Run. They will be having the roads closed. I'm surprised they don't have them closed yet. They usually close the roads here. You can't even drive in and out, but for some reason you can still drive through here. I'm coming to the end of my journey. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know how much love I got today for the old cars. Happy Friday. God, my arm is tired from holding my phone up. Anyways, let me put on my readers and see how many people came in and gave me some loving for all the old cars. Everybody's stuck at home. All right, I got 250 hearts. Thanks, guys, for all the loving coming in. This is Old Town behind me. I'm leaving Old Town now. There's still plenty of freaking parking here on the corner at the back of it at First and Front Street. That's all public parking. It's free. And look at all the spots open. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people coming in tonight. There's an old Porsche convertible. There's even old Porsches coming in. That's an old Carrera probably. Fast. My neighbor had a couple of those. His dad used to love working on them. It's a 911, I think. It doesn't have it on the back anymore, but it looks like a 911 is what I'm going to guess. There's the back of the Stampede. This freaking Stampede's huge. They got a tow truck back there on standby in case your car breaks down. If you need a U-Haul, we rented one over here on the corner. They always have one. It's a whole corner lot of U-Hauls, and I thought that today maybe they might be selling parking spaces because it's going to get freaking filled up out here tonight from 5 to 8. All the old cars going to be cruising. Everybody's going to be snockered, wasted. I won't be showing up for the wastedness. Drunken shows, probably be a few fights. But anyways, it's a good U-Haul place here on the corner. So I was thinking they could be selling parking spots for like $25 a parking spot to make money. They used to do that in Los Angeles during the Olympics and things like that. My dad knew the guy that owned I want to say it was a 76 gas station right there by the Coliseum downtown. We got to park there during the Olympics. My dad took me to the 84 Olympics. And we got to park there. He did charge us, but my dad knew him, he worked down there his whole life in Los Angeles, so I don't even know if that old 76 gas station's still there. But anyways, happy Friday. Hope everybody's had a good day today. Very busy day today. We went to the Rose Garden of Temecula, which is beautiful now. Just now walked Old Town for the rod run to look at all the old cars. Headed back now to my car. Anyways, just waiting here for the light to change. I got 9 seconds more. Pushing the button doesn't help. Anyways, I'm going to sign out now, guys. Thanks for coming in. I'll probably go live later again. I got some other things that I have to take care of. So, I will stay on live just in case if we see another old car really fast. So, you never know. That's it. That was a nice walk. We walked the whole street up and down. I don't even know how long it was. Let me just stay on here in case there's like a thing. You have to be live for an hour, for 125 minutes. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to sign off. I'm walking back to my car. I will be back on here later again. Just remember, God's real. He sees everything. He loves everybody very, very much. A little bit of trust goes a long way with the Lord, and I thank Him every day. He's beautiful and amazing, and He just wants you to treat everybody nicely. So unfortunately, there's a lot of people in the world that are not happy for some reason, and that's not good. Holy crap, good thing I stayed on. Freaking tank coming in, showing up, guys. Perfect timing. Look at that tank. Oh my God. It is a U.S. tank, is his license plate. Look at that thing. Official use only. It's a real tank. I never seen a real tank coming in on the road. It's got a big motor in it. Don't fire. He's gonna go blow up Old Town. Reminds me of a movie. What movie was that? Animal House. I don't know if there was a tank in that movie, but they converted a car into like a tank type thing. Anyways, thanks for coming in today, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the old cars. Beautiful freaking day here today in Temecula. I will give you one more overview traffic report for you guys. Anybody's coming into town from San Diego or LA. There is a lot of construction going on up here on the hills. Back in the top of the hill is Deleuze, in case there's millionaires out there that want to get out of the city, come out here to the suburbs. There is millionaires out here, big beautiful homes, a lot of privacy, and nice new community out here. And I don't know, very nice town to live in. So nice people, a lot of churches. As you can see, we talked to a few of them down there, and those are just people coming in for the rod run. Not a lot of traffic coming from LA, but that's always like this. It's the 91 you got to be worried about. You might want to check the traffic before coming in. There's a lot of different routes to head on out here. It's always a matter of which freeway you're going to take. It's already getting backed up. That's coming in from San Diego. On the other side, it's already started all the way up the hill there. All the way back up the hill around the corner, it's already stopped. That's a daily traffic grind for everybody that's getting off work, coming in here from San Diego. Anywhere from 2 in the afternoon till 6 at night. It's always backed up like that coming into town. Why? It's because of a road up here. It's called Marietta Hot Springs. And then there's no more traffic after that road. For some reason, it blasts all the cars come on that traffic there. It is poor planning out here. Let's build a couple million houses out here and then not expand the freeway lanes. Nice! Who planned that? Knucklehead did. That's who planned that. Nothing like trying to go across town that usually takes 5 minutes, now takes an hour. That is one downfall, but there is side streets you can learn to take. Like, I know all the side streets. We don't have to sit in that terrible traffic. I know a lot of people don't like traffic. I don't like traffic. It's unnecessary. It's called poor city planning. So blame it on the city. That's what I say. Let's build 1 million houses out here and then not do anything with the freeways. Crazy. There's an old SS Camaro pulling in. Nice one there. Old Camaro. I was going to sign off, but you guys know me. I can't stop talking. This is where I parked at my old church here. Big church. Should go in there and say a quick little prayer to God. Anyways, I'll just say a prayer out front. Please, Lord, I could say it right now. Lord, please help the world open their eyes to kindness and niceness and goodness and, I don't know, spreading love and joy throughout the community. Shouldn't be such a problem. Anyways, bringing awareness to all the city members. Pay attention to their cities and what cities need. And I don't know what else we need to pray on. There's a lot of stuff we need to pray on in the world. I'm always praying for everybody else. So there is people out there that are praying for me, and I want to sit here and take this moment to say thank you. I have been communicating with a few people on here that are praying for me, and thank you for all your prayers. It's much appreciated. And I say thank you to you. Oh, what that is over there. It's an old towing yard. I guess if your car gets towed, that's where they lock it up and you got to pay a fine to get it out. So let's pray and keep my fingers crossed. My car's not in there right now because there was no sign on this street here. Oh, a big orange butterfly. That's a big, beautiful one there. It's pollinating. Just flew in front of the church. Hopefully my car's still parked here in the shade. I keep my fingers crossed. There was no parking signs. There's an old cemetery up here as well. Nice church here. Yeah, my car's still there in the shade. That was a nice walk. Usually they give free food out here on Fridays to homeless people or people that are needy. I was going to take a box of food home, but it doesn't look like it's going on today. Usually the parking lot's filled with people bringing food home. I don't know. Maybe that's only one Friday of the month instead of every Friday. I don't know. But last time I came here on Friday, this whole parking lot was filled. There was people getting food. It was up here in this area, up in here. And I don't know. There is a big old cemetery over there. Nice church here. Really enjoyed going there. So, thank you, Jesus. Amen. Welcome in, guys. I'm going to sign off now. I can't drive and be on this app. It's dangerous, and they remove me and block me, and then I can't even share my videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed Old Town. It is beautiful down there. Thanks for coming in again. Thanks for following me. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe out there. I'll see you later. Peace out.